Hi, and welcome back to the Open Minds Studio. We're the two friends who chat in easy English, so your listening and speaking get a little more comfortable every time. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. Lovely to have you back with us.
And a quick note for anyone new. This one's made for A2 to B1 learners, so if you're still finding your confidence, you're in the right place.
So, Emma, how's your week been?
Busy, but good. Lots of little things, you know. How about yours?
Honestly, pretty calm for once. I even cooked a whole dinner without setting anything on fire.
A historic week. Okay, and see that little back and forth we just did? That's actually today's topic.
Is it? I didn't even notice we were doing it. Go on, what is it?
Small talk. The little chat you make after hello. The, how was your week? The weather. All the gentle stuff. In our last episode, we learned how to introduce yourself. Today is about what comes next.
The scary middle. You say your name, and then silence. And the silence feels like it lasts a year.
A whole year. And I'll tell you about my worst silence later. It's deeply embarrassing. You'll have to wait for it.
You always do this to me. Fine, I'll suffer.
Good. So, by the end, you'll have lots of easy lines you can actually use. And near the end, we'll slow down for a few useful words, like always.
And one small favor first. If these chats help you, a quick like or subscribe really does help us reach more learners. Thank you.
And a bit later, we'll ask you to write one little sentence in the comments. Even a short one is good practice, and it's lovely to see where everyone's listening from.
So, why does small talk feel so hard? It's just talking.
That's the strange part. We talk all day with our friends, no problem. But with someone new, right after the introduction, the mind goes blank. It's the what now moment.
And you need it everywhere. A new coworker by the coffee machine, a neighbor in the lift, someone next to you at a class or a wedding or a bus stop.
And it matters more than people think. Small talk is how strangers slowly turn into friends. Nobody jumps straight to the deep conversation. You always start small.
Exactly. So don't worry about being clever or interesting. You just need a few easy lines ready in your pocket for that what now moment.
So, where do we even start? What do you actually say first?
The first piece is the easy opener. One small, friendly question to begin. Think of it like a gentle knock on a door. Soft, polite. May I come in?
A gentle knock. I like that. So what kind of knock works?
The simplest ones are best. How's your week going? Busy day? How are you finding the event? Or even just the weather? Lovely day, isn't it?
People laugh at the weather, but it really works. It's safe, it's easy, and everyone has an answer ready.
Everyone. And you can use where you are. At a party. So how do you know the host? In a queue. Long wait, isn't it? You just notice one thing you both share and ask about it.
So I don't need a brilliant question. Just a small, kind one.
That's the whole thing. A small knock. Your turn, listener. Think of one easy opener. The weather, the day, or the place you're in. Say it in your head. Now, the second piece, and it's the one that saved my conversations. When someone asks you something, don't just answer with one word. Give a little extra.
Ah, this is my exact problem. Someone says, "How was your weekend?" And I say, "Good." And then, silence again.
The one-word trap. So instead, leave a little thread for them to pull. Say what you actually did. It was good. I went for a long walk by the river. How about yours?
A thread to pull. So I hand them something they can ask about.
Exactly. Good, thanks. I finally tried that new cafe near my flat. Now they can ask, "Oh, which cafe?" And the conversation keeps moving on its own.
That's clever. The little extra is a gift. It does the work for both of you.
And then, the magic words from our last episode. You ask it back. How about you? And you? You give a little, then you pass it across.
Your turn, listener. Someone asks, "How was your weekend?" Don't just say good. Add one small thing, then ask them back. Try it in your head right now. Okay, but here's where my mind really goes blank. What do we actually talk about?
So here's the third piece. Keep a few safe topics ready, like a few safe paths you can always walk down. You don't need 100 of them, just 4 or 5.
Give me the paths then. What can I always fall back on?
The weekend. Did you do anything nice? Food. Have you been anywhere good to eat lately? The place or event. Is this your first time here? Work or study, gently. So, what do you do? And travel. Going anywhere nice this year?
Those are lovely because anyone can answer them. And they're open, not just yes or no.
That's the key. Ask questions that need more than yes.
Not, do you like your job? But, what do you enjoy about your job? The second one opens a door.
And we avoid the heavy stuff at first, right? No big arguments by the coffee machine.
Please, no. Keep it light at the start. The weekend, food, the place. Save the deep talk for later. Your turn, listener. Pick 2 safe topics you'd feel comfortable with. Just 2, ready in your pocket. And the last piece, maybe the most relaxing one. Small talk is short. It's a little bridge, not a long road.
Oh, that helps already. I always think I have to keep it going forever.
You really don't. A minute or 2 is perfect. And when it's time to stop, you end kindly. It was really nice talking to you. I'll let you get back to it. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
So I'm allowed to leave, and it's not rude.
Not rude at all. A warm ending is part of good small talk. You're not running away. You're closing the little door gently. And people remember a kind goodbye.
Can I add the part that actually scares me? Because it's not the words. It's the silence. The little gaps. I panic in the gaps.
Everyone does. But here's the secret. A small silence is completely normal. It is not a disaster. You can just smile, take a breath, and ask your next little question. The gap is okay.
The gap is okay. I need that on a poster. Your turn, listener. Practice one kind ending. It was lovely to meet you. Say it once. That's your soft way out.
So, you've been very patient. Are you ready to tell me your worst silence?
Fine. So, I was at work. A new person had joined our floor. We did the whole introduction, name, job, all of it. And then the silence came, the big one, and my brain panicked.
Oh no. What did you say?
To fill the gap, I looked at him and I said, "So, do you come here often?"
You didn't.
I did. To a man who works there, in his own office. He just blinked and said, "Yes, every day. I work here."
That is perfect. So, first you were the bread girl. Now you're the do you come here often girl?
It's a collection now. I'm building a whole collection.
But you see, even that turned into a little story. You both laughed, didn't you?
We did, actually. He still teases me about it now. So, maybe the silence wasn't the end of the world.
It never is. A little bit awkward is just human. And people like human far more than they like perfect.
Okay, before we finish, let's go through a few useful words from today, nice and slow.
Good idea. First, small talk. That's the light, easy conversation we make with people, usually about little things.
For example, we made small talk while we waited for the bus. Or, I'm not great at small talk, but I'm getting better.
Next, awkward. That's when a moment feels uncomfortable or a little embarrassing.
For example, there was an awkward silence. Or, I felt awkward at the party because I didn't know anyone.
Next, to hit it off. This means two people like each other quickly and get on really well.
For example, we hit it off straight away. Or, I hope you two hit it off at dinner.
Then, chit-chat. It's a friendlier word for small talk. Light, casual, nothing serious.
For example, we had a little chit-chat before the meeting. Or, it was just chit-chat, really.
And one more. To have something in common. It means you share an interest or something you both like.
For example, we both love old films, so we had a lot in common. Or, it's easier to talk when you have something in common.
And if a couple of those went by quickly, no worries, just play this part again. Then try making one sentence of your own with one of the words.
So, let's pull the whole thing together. Small talk is really just a few simple pieces.
1. Start with an easy opener, a gentle knock. 2. Give a little extra, then ask back. 3. Keep a few safe topics ready. And 4. Keep it short and end kindly. And remember, a small silence is completely okay.
And here's how to make it stick. Don't try to remember all of it. Just choose 2 easy openers you like. Maybe the weekend and the weather, and keep them in your pocket.
Then, the next time you're waiting somewhere, a queue, a lift, before a class, try one tiny line with a real person. Just one, a small knock.
And come and tell us how it went in the comments. Saying it out loud makes it real, and it gives courage to the next nervous person reading. So, over to you. Here's our little question. What's your go-to small talk line? The one you always reach for. Tell us below.
We read every single one. And be honest, do you freeze in the silence like Emma? Or overshare about your cooking like me?
We'd love to know. And if today helped, a like, a subscribe, or sharing it with a friend who's learning English means the world to us.
Thank you for spending this time with us. Everything you did here was real practice. Feel good about that.
And next time, we'll talk about how to keep a conversation going. What to do when you want to move past small talk and have a proper chat. The good stuff.
Oh, that's a nice one. So, until next time, keep going, keep speaking, and go gently on yourself.
That's all from us today. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. See you in the next one. Bye for now.